Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am playing around with a lot of new collection makeup, and if you love drugstore and you've been wondering about these new products, yes, I've put everything to the test and this is it on my face, and I'm a happy girl, that's all I'm gonna say. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going into is this collection Gorgeous Glow Glossy Primer, or Glossy Serum Primer. And this has glycerin and hyaluronic acid in it, so it's going to be really hydrating for the skin. I don't know if it has any glow in here, we're going to find out on application, but it looks nice. It actually has grapeseed oil in here, jojoba oils in here, so this is like packed with ingredients that's going to give you that really nice glow. The product itself doesn't really smell of anything, and it's this nice like little pinky color. Okay, so there's no glow, like it's not an illuminating primer, as in it doesn't have shimmer or shine in there, but it does leave a glow, like a glistening glow, because there's so much moisture in this product. It feels really nice on the skin, like very hydrating. It's quite thick and it is a little bit tacky, so I feel like it's a really good base for foundation. I can't really tell too much about the primer until I've done the rest of my makeup, but so far I like it. It's not exactly done anything to my pores, which is a concern of mine, but it has hydrated my skin a lot. So hopefully through the hydration, maybe that will make my skin a little bit more plump, and in turn kind of reduce the size of my pores, or like kind of give it that appearance. I actually think that's nice. It's very hydrating. If you have dry skin, this is gonna be so good for your skin. So the next thing I have is the collection version of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Did my takeaway just come, and did I just have a cheeky chicken break? I most definitely did. Okay, so now I'm well fed, the vibes are good, let's carry on. Right, so I have the Flawless Filter. This one's actually called Filter Finish, yeah. Complexion boosting primer and illuminator. This is in the shade Fair Medium 2, and this is what the applicator looks like. It is pretty much yet another Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter dupe. I've got three now, so I've got this collection one, I've got the e.l.f. one, and I also have a Primark one. I am so tempted to do a video on all three, comparing them all, because they're all basically the same thing but at different price points, so I want to see which one is the best. But the Primark and the e.l.f. one that I've used are really good, and I've heard this one is epic, so let's test it out. I always make the mistake of using too much, so I'm not going to do that this time. So this for me is like a true like kind of skin tone kind of color. With the other ones that I've got, I've actually opted for like a darker shade, but I thought let's get a different one. Let's get one that's more skin tony for me. I just want to see what the effect would be like. Now that in the UK the sun is pretty much over and done with, we've had our summer, it's gonna be autumn pretty much next week, and then we're going into winter and winter skin tone, so this will probably be a little bit tan on me once I lose my tan, because I lose it quite quick. That is really nice. It's left my skin looking really like nicely glowy, hydrated. I actually really like it. I mean, we're not going to be able to tell too much about it until we've done foundation and the rest of the makeup, but this actually looks really nice and healthy. Because I have vitiligo, I'm not the demographic where I can put this on and just leave the house and have nice dewy skin. I will always want coverage because I just like everything being like one shade. So with this shade, I don't think, because there's not that much coverage in terms of the shade. If I opted for a dark one, maybe I could get away with it, just because then it's kind of evening out my skin tone. But this one is just like a nice, very sheer illuminator. I feel like this shade could be used on many different skin tones because there's not that much pigment in there. It's more of just like a soft sheen on the skin. So yeah, I actually like that, but I'm not gonna fully review it till the end of the video. Okay, so I have the Hydra Serum Foundation. I actually really like collection base products. The concealer is amazing. I use it like all the time. It is so cheap and so good. So this is a Hydra Serum Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in here. It's lightweight, and I got it in the shade Buttermilk, which is 10. I use the concealer in the shade, and it's like quite a good skin tone color for me. Maybe it's like a touch too neutral. I need something a bit more yellow, but I think this will do. This has vitamin E, vitamin B5 in here, so there's good skincare properties. That's what I really like. Like, everything so far has had skincare incorporated in it. Everything has had hyaluronic acid, and that hyaluronic acid is the creme de la creme of skincare. Like, that literally plumps up your skin and hydrates it, and it just does amazing things to your skin. It's my favorite ingredient. If I don't use hyaluronic acid for a day, I can tell. And I've not been very good with my skincare recently, hence the little spots. So my skin needs all the hyaluronic acid it could get. It is quite a watery consistency, and it does look very neutral. Like, it does look a little bit light, but I think with like bronzing and concealer and everything, it should be all right. This is pretty much my winter skin tone. Okay, I'm so impressed with the coverage. This is full coverage. I'll tell you guys something funny. I'm off to yet another business meeting, and I'm trying new makeup again. I don't know why I keep doing this. If you've seen my previous video, you know how much of an epic fail the last one was. Oh my god, it was so bad. So I think I'm done with the foundation. I like it. I actually really like it. It's hydrating, it's full coverage. It is a little bit light and like a bit too, I guess, neutral for my skin tone, but I like the finish of it. It's actually really nice. And 2 pumps went a long way. Like, it covered my entire face. So I'm impressed with that. Again, I can't discuss it too much until the end of the video, because that's when we'll see what it really looks like. But so far, it looks really nice. So far, the primer, the filter finish, and the Hydra Serum Foundation, all of them have been really good. So my lips are feeling dry. So I've picked up this Plump Me Up XXL Plumping lip gloss, and we're just gonna put it on and see how much this plumps the lips, because I don't think I've ever tried a collection lip gloss. So let's try it. That is very, very minty in taste. I've got no tingling sensation upon application, but it's a really nice gloss. Like, it feels like a lip oil, I won't lie. Whilst I do everything else, I'm just gonna leave that on and let it work its magic, see if it even does anything. But if you say XXL plumping, I'm expecting something to happen. So I just put some concealer on quickly. I put the MAC concealer on, and now I have 3 of these gorgeous glow matchsticks. So I've got a contour one, a blush one, and a highlight one. So it's all like cream contouring products, cream blush products, cream highlight. Right. So these are the product itself. So you got a contouring one, a blush, and then a highlighting stick. The colors are actually really, really quite nice. I don't think these would work on a deeper skin tone. I won't lie. These are definitely tailored to light to medium skin tones. And there weren't any other shades from what I could see. So that is a little bit of a problem. But for the sake of this video, let's try it out. These are definitely a dupe for the Fenty. Like, the packaging and just the concept of like cream in this like hexagonal shape, it's just, it screams Fenty. We're gonna use them all. Let's go in. So we're gonna contour first. I'm just gonna kind of go in. Oh, that's a nice cool tone shade. I'm gonna put quite a bit on just so that you can really see. It's got like a little bit of a purple undertone, I won't lie, but it's very creamy. Okay, I quite like that. We'll build up more if we need to, but so far so good. It's actually so creamy that it's blending out really nicely. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely tailored more towards light skin tones, because even like for me, I would say I'm a medium skin tone right now. When I'm in winter, I'm like a light to medium skin tone, but it's not coming off too much. It's like a very light contour, very, very light. I mean, it is adding dimension and shadow into the face, but it's like not, I feel like I'm gonna have to build it up. I do think this is a very good shade for contouring though, especially for lighter skin tones. It's gonna be like perfectly cool. Right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more just to see if we can really build up that kind of color. I really do like the consistency of this product. It's like very creamy. It's not disturbing any of the makeup underneath. Like, it's a good product, but it's just the color that's kind of letting me down a little bit. I think I can just about get away with it, but ideally I would like a darker color in this. And for brands to not be tailoring to all skin tones right now, like in this day and age, it's a little bit crazy. So that's me contoured. Meh, that's how I feel. I don't think I could use this product in summer. Yeah, maybe I could use it in winter, but I don't know, like, it just needed to be a deeper shade. I have got a little bit of definition, but it's not blown my mind. That being said, the formulation is actually really nice. So collection, I really hope you come out with deeper contour shades because the formulation is actually really good. It's just the shade range is shocking. So time for blush, which I love blushing up. I'm excited for this. This looks quite pigmented, so let's see. I'm just gonna see, like, that is quite pigmented, like straight away. I love that. I actually really like that. Oh, I'm gonna add some more because more is more, honey. So I'm gonna add it to the apples of my cheek. Oh my god, I really like this. Okay, this blush is really good, and the formulation is so like emollient. It's creamy. It's like, it blends really easily. It's really nice. Okay, that was the easiest, quickest blush ever. Like, I actually really like it. Right, cream highlight time. I'm a little bit scared because I rarely cream highlight, so I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead, and then I basically use the same brush for all the products. But sometimes I like using the same brush because it kind of like meshes all the products in together. I like the blend of everything. So I'm gonna add some more. This is going to be the glowiest look ever because I think I've got like 3 types of glow on my face right now. That is actually, it's really nice. It's lovely. Again, it's not disrupting my makeup, which is really good. I'm going to add a little bit on the nose. My base is looking really, really glowy, fresh, hydrated, healthy. I actually really like every single one of these products so far. The only thing I'm not that blown away with is that contour shade, and that's literally the color of it. The formulation wise, it's actually really nice. The lip gloss is tingling a little bit, but I would not say this is XX plumping or anything. It's barely plumped my lips. Like, it's not really done anything. Actually, I might think that lip gloss is a bit of a dud because it does feel nice like a lip oil, but in terms of plumping, it's actually done a really shocking job. Right, so this face needs to be set because it is so like full of creamy products. So I've got the Collection Lasting Perfection powder, and it's in the shade Translucent Glow. So yeah, another glowy product. I don't know what's wrong with me, but clearly I want to glow. I am going in with a powder puff, and we're just gonna see what the heck happens. So here goes literally everything. Okay, that actually set my eye quite nice. It's like quite a yellow powder. So again, I don't think would be tailored to a light skin tone, just because I think it might be a bit too dark. But I feel like it's perfect for medium skin tones. I won't lie. Oh, this is setting down my face really nicely. I like it. Another thing, it's actually not too glowy, because I was scared it was gonna have like really like lots of glitter particles in here. There are some, but it's really not that intense. I'll tell you what's been crazy about this year. A lot of people have gotten back in touch with me, like people from my past, like old friends, old acquaintances. It's actually been quite crazy. I feel like it all happens at once. A lot of these people, I forgot they existed. It's like people like from college, and you know, that was like 10 years ago for me. So like to see these people again, it's like, wow. The crazy thing is, you instantly recognize everybody. I actually thought everybody would look so different, or like their personality would be different, but generally what I've noticed is people don't change. Like there's subtle changes, but no major change. It's been really nice. Like it's been really nice reconnecting with old friends. I've actually really enjoyed it. Okay, so I've set my face and it is looking quite nice. No patchiness, no craziness. It's like quite a yellow powder, as you can see. I don't know how mattifying it's going to be because it is a glowing powder, but so far so good. It's left my face smooth. I have no complaints. I'm going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then we're going to finish off with a mascara. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup off camera. All I need to add right now is a lip liner and some mascara. So I have got a new mascara that I want to try out. This is the Lash Surge False Lash Effect Mascara. I've tried this one before, but this one is in the shade Ultra Black. So I just wanted to see if there was like a shade change, or, you know, if it is going to be super black. I love this mascara. Like I love the other version. So I know I'm going to love this one. It's such a good mascara. Like I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to show you guys. It's so good. Like this is instantaneous and that is one coat. One coat, guys, one coat. It's so good. This is the mascara that will give you length and volume and it will leave them nice and wispy. Just super natural looking. I love it. And it can get a little bit clumpy when it's a new one, like so. But again, it doesn't look bad. I just feel like it still looks good. It's like the right kind of clump. And generally, clumps kind of fall out anyway. I think a lot of people don't know this, but even if your lashes are clumpy, say you have a few clumps in them, they tend to just fall out as you're living life. So it doesn't really matter if they're a little bit clumpy. I mean, obviously if they stuck together and it looks like you have 3 big lashes, you got a problem. You got to start over. But if it's a little bit clumpy, those clumps tend to just fall out naturally and you're left with nice wispy lashes. But like, okay, honestly, look at the difference. I've done about 2 or 3 coats. It is like mega. It looks like I have falsies on. For me, if I was on some desert island and I only had 3 products, I would take mascara for sure, because you can like double down with the mascara. You can make it into like an eyeliner. You could probably do your brows with it if you were like super careful. Yeah, so I'd take a mascara. I would take a concealer because I can't live without concealer. And I would probably take, no, this is like quite tricky. It's either, do I take a bronzer or do I take like lipstick? Because a lipstick can double down as like a blush and a lipstick. And maybe even eyeshadow, but then a bronzer can double down as like, well, bronzer. You could use it like a little bronze lip and eyeshadow. So I'm like, I think maybe a lipstick. Yeah, go on. I'm gonna say lipstick, just so we can have a little bit of color to our face. But guys, I love these lashes. I'm obsessed. I don't really see that much of a difference between this color and the other black, but I like it. Would I buy it again? I probably would. Okay, they are a tiny bit spidery, but I ain't mad at these. I actually really like these lashes. I'm obsessed, guys. Right, so I'm just gonna go do my lip liner, then we're gonna talk about everything. Okay guys, so I am back. This is my full face of makeup finished. I actually really love my makeup today. I think it looks so cute. Right, so I'm gonna run through all the products and tell you what's good and what's not. And to be honest, spoiler alert, there's nothing that's not good. Even that lip plumper, I wouldn't say it's a good lip plumper, but it's a nice lip gloss. Like it's still on my lips. It's still feeling really comfortable, really sheeny. It's not a lip plumper. If you take it as a lip gloss, it's nice. If you take it as a lip plumper, it's not great. But everything else just looks beautiful. Like all the base products are actually really beautiful on the skin right now. The powder is really nice. The mascara, I'm obsessed with the mascara. Just Yes. So I'm going to start off with that primer. The primer was really nice and hydrating. I feel like it did kind of blur my pores just because it gave me that really juicy skin texture. So it kind of blurred the imperfections in a way. Like my pores kind of looked minimized. They weren't minimized, but they looked minimized. Then we have the the filter finish. That is a very good Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Honestly, my skin looks glowing, but it's matte right now. I don't know how that works, but my skin looks so healthy. I actually really like that filter finish. I do think I'm going to do a video comparing all the cheaper dupes of the Charlotte Tilbury. I think that might be a good video to do. The powder was really nice. Everything set down really quite nicely. I've not got oily, so yes. Then we have the contour stick. I kind of liked it. It wasn't anything amazing. I did put a bronzing powder on top, so it does look a little bit deeper and I do have more definition, but that wasn't due to the contour stick. I think in winter when I'm a bit more fair, I think I could get away with it, but generally I think I need a darker shade. The blush was gorgeous. Like honestly, it's so pretty. The highlighting stick is actually nice. I don't think I would ever use that alone. I think it would be like a cream highlight and then powder highlight, but it is a really nice emollient formulation. It's very creamy. And yeah, I think that's everything. Everything in this video worked. I feel like I have such a gorgeous face of makeup right now. I am a happy girl. I am gonna go run my errands and live my life. And yeah, I'm just like, I'm happy I've got a really good face of makeup today. So if you are thinking about getting on any of this collection stuff, I am literally here saying I recommend, like, especially that filter finish and the primer and the foundation. I really like the foundation as well. I don't think I've talked about that. Foundation was really good too. It's like hydrating and full coverage. It's just my ideal finish. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will see you on my next one.